The U.S. is facing a prescription drug crisis like never before. Yesterday, we looked at what's behind the critical shortage of antibiotics. Now, Meg Tirrell's back to explain why there's a lack of generic drugs on the market. Meg?
Yeah, John, so generic drugs, of course, are critical to the U.S. healthcare system. They make up 90% of all medicines sold here, but they're also the most likely drugs to fall into shortage because of what experts describe as a market failure, when important drugs become too cheap.
We rarely see a shortage of a branded product, in part because, the financial incentives are there to not have a shortage. Like, we have never had a shortage of Humira. We've never had a shortage of Keytruda.
According to a recent Senate report of drugs that went into shortage between 2013 and 2017, 67% were generic with a median price of less than $9 and had been on the market for an average of 35 years. And the generic drug industry has been on its heels as revenue has declined and debt piled up. Stocks of companies like Teva, Viatris, and Amneal are now at fractions of their previous valuations. And these companies make really crucial drugs. We spoke with the director of the Poison Control Center at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, who told us they're now facing a shortage of the most important drug to treat a horrible side effect of lead poisoning in children that results in brain swelling. The only company that made the drug, Acorn Pharmaceuticals, filed for bankruptcy and shut down last month. Now that drug is just not available.
When those rare events like encephalopathy from lead poisoning occur, it's really important to have the right medicine on hand. And that's the bleak future we're facing now.
And we take a look at some of the solutions being proposed tomorrow in the third part of our series, John.
Meg, the great stuff. For areas like farming, for areas like transportation, where it's viewed to just be essential to the public, to society, government subsidizes. Mm-hmm. I hate to talk about government subsidies as a solution, but it seems like generic drug, there's going to be demand for that. So is that a solution?
No, you're absolutely right. It's something that we talked about with some of these experts. They were saying if this was happening to water, if this was happening to power, we would not accept it. But these things are as important to our health in many ways as those things are. And so some people have raised the idea of should these be treated like a utility? But it's also been pointed out the generic drug industry isn't just like that, because as long as these companies sort of operate under the same business model, they need to keep developing new drugs to keep the revenue flowing. There has been discussion of whether there should be sort of a CHIPS Act, for example, for antibiotics, bringing back U.S. manufacturing for these medicines that would help the industry. But I'm also hearing on the other side, you've got to guarantee a certain level of profits in order to keep the investments coming. So maybe purchasing.
Sound like the utility industry where you need a rate case to raise price. But I hate to think of that structure as a solution. Meg, thanks for bringing us that. Really thought-provoking.